What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we will be I'll be showing you how to get better at Fortnite. So first things first, hope you're having a good day. Hope it's been good. Alright, now let's get to the video. So a bunch of extremely major things we need to cover are crosshair placement, aiming, building, and editing. So let's start. Firstly, we need to know the edits first. We need to know that there are peaks like this that we can take, and some like that. So we can have edits like this. So let's say I make a peak, boom, he's gone. I hit him like, let's say 185. I can just make a wide open edit like this, and you know, he's just kind of an easy elim. So that's just kind of like basic edits. So we have peaks, like a right hand peak, we have a left hand peak, we have another window peak, another window peak. Window peaks aren't this left window peak isn't very good unless it's set up kind of like this, maybe, and like boom, maybe then. So so basically you got to know that there are lots of edits that you can make. We need to talk about building. So we need to also talk about how none of what I say in this video will come just super quick. It's always gonna take lots and lots of practice. Like, I'm being dead serious. Like, you cannot just install a macro and do it. So what you want to do is, for building, you want to learn a bunch of stuff. So if let's say you're really new to the game, you're gonna need to learn how to crank a 90. So not crank, that's just a funny word, but like you're gonna need to know how to do a 90. So basically a 90 is where you can get height super quick if you're super good at it. So basically you're gonna build a ramp and you're gonna drag walls turning 90 degrees, and then either a floor ramp, which I usually do, but it's faster sometimes if you just know floor, and you just turn 90 degrees every single time. But then there are also a certain variation of a 90 where all you do is and this can get you height extremely fast, like literally so fast. Except it's extremely unsecure. Like, I need to hit this twice and I die to fall damage. So it's kind of like, it kind of differs. So with 90s, you have to know how to do them fast. So like, you have to be consistent. But see how I'm placing ramps like there? It's kind of bad to do that because you're kind of just wasting mats every time. Like, see, there's a ramp there, one there. I mean, it's just overall kind of bad. So yep. And we wanna now learn how to, let's say somebody is like kind of being really annoying and they're camping right there. And you need to make this an even fight. So there are two very well strategies. So one is starting off placing ramps, placing two walls above you, and see how you can place a ramp right there? Then you place them like that. So now they can't shoot you, right? But an even safer one, like if they were, like let's say I'm over here and they're right there. If I'm trying to get height, I'm gonna place walls and a ramp like that. It's kind of hard, but then again, nothing is easy. So you just saw what I was doing, but then you can also do it on the left or on the right side. So like that. I don't know if I was doing it on the right side already, but so you're protecting your angles. So that they can't shoot you from here, and they can't, I mean, I guess they can shoot you from there, but like, and then they can't shoot you if they're right in front of you. So that is a very good strategy to get height and protective height. Because look, you can come down here, and there's 2 layers of ramps. See? So, something about, if you know it's not a, it's like kind of a not good fight to take, you can also, so this is kind of like weird, some people say, but if it works, it works. Like spraying a minigun, hey, if it works and I'm in ranked, it works. I get the kills, it works. So basically what we're doing is trying to create as much space as possible. Basically meaning, if he comes and pushes one of my boxes, I mean, it's just over for him. So like, you don't really have to do that, I was just doing that for fun. But like let's say you're pushing my box. What do you think? Let's say they're pushing from this wall right here. If they take my wall, boom, and then I can just edit into this box real quick, boom, and now they're completely walled off. If they come from the top, boom, like if they're playing super aggressive, you can keep just resetting your walls, and then eventually if they get super duper annoying, you can, what is it, you can just build out. So that's really nice. I call it box fighting. Whoa, I'm lagging. Whoa, do you see that? Are you looking at this? But that's what I call box fighting in a game. So another thing is, you want to know your environment. So right now I'm just in a little red versus blue, so nothing really too big other than that. Oh, if I need something, here's a grind rail. And here is something up top, like up there. So let's just ramp up real quick. So here, like, see, there's that. So you got to be careful for that. Got to be careful for up here. You have to know how to, like, survive different stuff. So let's say I'm fighting somebody, right? They're in this box. Let's say none of these walls are mine, except that this one right here that I marked. Let's say I'm getting pushed right now, okay? And I'm just pushing their box like this. It's quite easy for them to turn the fight around, place, and do like that. Cause now all of this is theirs and I just got full box. So it's kind of easy to turn fights around, but if you're in a area confined like this, you want to be able to like counter what is it called, like being able to counter what they're gonna do. So see how I place stuff over here? So that means, let's say I'm in the box, right? Oh my goodness, he just took my wall and he made let's say he made a right hand peek, but I'm hidden behind it. If I edit out and he can just place walls, like let's say he edits out, you're not gonna place it right in front of you, because then he has this way to run and this way to run. So he has 2 different areas to run. You want, if this happens where you do get a place like this, you want to place it behind and in front of him. So now he has to face you. Once you do that, then you can place a wall in front of you. Cause now he has to retreat to his own box. But if he's retreating, that means he's thinking you're too good, you have too many walls, or he's full boxed. And then you can quick finish a fight, boom. But then again, nothing ever happens like this in a real game. Like, right now my ping is at 30, but that's just in multiplayer. Maybe in a real game I'm getting 102. But, so, you have to always be aware. But let's say I'm just pushing this guy's box. Let's say he's making it like a box fight, right? So he has multiple, like, areas. and I'm just pushing his box. So let's say I take this wall, and it's mine, right? I make a right-hand peek. If he runs over there, you should be able to look over here, but you always, always, always want to be aware of your surroundings. So not always this, actually, just not do that. Do not do that. That's wasting mats, and it takes too long. But you need to be aware. Like, you heard shots in the distance. Make sure that somebody cannot third party you, because in chapter 5, oh boy, the third partying is insane. So make sure that if they do come third party you, you're protected. They can't just, oh, look at that little kid, he's wide open, time for a headshot snipe. You know, so you always need to be aware, and you have to make sure that if you get full boxed, you have to face them. Let's say I'm in a box right now and I have to face them. You just gotta face them, or you counter the fight by full boxing them. So now it's kind of like a 50-50, where now you can both they'll probably both give you, you have a little more time to escape and like make something up. You always want to know that free building in multiplayer will never be as consistent in like real battle royale. Because right now I'm barely doing double edits, unless I like make them for myself. So place boom. But see, then I can triple edit. So, but in a real game, you have to know what's useful and what isn't. Like, should I be triple editing? Should I be quad editing on little kids? Because there's double editing is really nice, because if they're above you, you can edit out like this, and let's say they're over there, they're not going to be able to shoot you if, let's say, you're protected, right? A triple edit would only be useful if they're in front of you, like kind of a position where they're like maybe like right here and they have height. A triple edit will only then be useful. But then again, it does, if you're making the craziest edits, like this kid is literally gonna like, you're like edit coursing this kid, you want to make sure that you're not playing too confident. Because even if you're doing that, oh boy, I'm getting scared, I'm boxing up, you know. But so like, you don't want to get overconfident. So one time I was in a ranked game, right? I cracked this kid for 127 with a shotty, and I play way too confident, and I get one pumped. So if you're making a fight 15 health, like if he's at 15 health, you're at 120 and you're at 200, I mean, yeah, play aggressive as possible. But like, if you're both equal health or something, you should, even if you get super high damage on him, you shouldn't play super aggressive. Because let's say I'm pushing this box and I'm playing super aggressive, if I'm taking his wall, he can pre-fire me. Even if I get that wall, I'm really low, so now I'm the one retreating, and he is the one with the upper hand at the fight. So, yes, you need to make sure of that. Another thing is box fights. You need to know peaks. So let's say I'm full boxed. Wait, no, actually not full boxed, but like I'm in my box, right? You don't want to push just wide open, you know, make some cover at least. Maybe 2 boxes and go for like a full box. So while he's in there, you kind of want to try and place a ramp or a cone in there. Because if you place a ramp or a cone in there, it shows that you're aggressive, and it shows how you got the upper hand at the fight. So basically, you want to just play safe. Let's say you get a really high damage shot, don't go push, because they can really flip a fight around if they know how to. It's extremely possible to flip around a fight with just one shot. And I mean, extremely fast, somebody can just kill you. So you want to always make sure that you're not overconfident. You have good crosshair placement. Oh yeah, crosshair placement. So crosshair placement, let's say he's over there. I am either gonna place walls like that, just to protect myself, or I'm gonna, like, this is just like the environment around us. Or I'm gonna like have my crosshair when you're building, walking around, editing at head level. Cause if it isn't, and you make a weird edit like that, or wait, wrong, like that, where is their crosshair and where is yours? Yours is at their feet, theirs is at your head. So you want to make sure that you have good crosshair placement. Editing, you want to be consistent. It doesn't have to be fast. And should I use edit on release? Well, see, that's a personalized thing, because like all I need to do is click my edit button, click what I want to edit, and it does it. But if you want to become a better fighter, like I said, crosshair placement, you want it aimed right at their head, right? But with edit on release, you can't do that. So you have to make an edit like that, cause then it'll go down and you won't. So then with edit off release, you can stop what you're doing, do your crosshair, and then confirm, and then get a good shot off. But fast editing isn't always necessary, cause I've played very slow during games where I just, even if they have mad height on me, I'm thinking it out and doing all the steps super nice, so that if I do make a mistake, I probably won't. Like, that's the thing. So that's probably gonna be the end of the video. In the comments, if you want, ask for part 2, and if this video gets 10 views, I will do it a part 2. Or actually, if it gets 5 views, I'll do a part 2. But I probably will do a part 2 anyway. Anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.